Hello everyone, today I would like to show you new mobile phone called Ulefone Power, and the name Power means something, but I will get to this in a second. So in the first place I will show you how this phone looks like. So you got the 5.5 inch screen, which is a brilliant screen. It is protected by Gorilla Glass 3, which is also fantastic because I've seen some movies where people were scratching the screen and there was no harm to the screen, which is very good. Here you got 5 megapixel camera, which can be used for video calls, for shooting the selfies. It can also record movies in Full HD. Here you got the speaker, and next to it they are sensors. Now on the bottom there is a home button, and here it doesn't look like they are any buttons, but they are. Here you got back button, and here there is a menu button. So even if you cannot see them, they work, so they are still there. On the side of the phone you got dedicated button for the camera, which is very good actually and very useful. Next to it there is a power button, where, to be honest, in my opinion this should be the power button and this should be the camera button, but it's my personal opinion. And further on you got the volume button. On the top of the device you got the infrared, which can be used for remote control for your TV or any other device which using the infrared. Next to it there is a port for your headphones. Further on there is a place for your SIM cards. You can place 2 SIM cards which can work as a 4G, and here there is a tool to remove the SIM card, so this is very similar to the one which you got for HTC devices. Now on the bottom of the device you got the charging USB port, which is here, and then the microphone. The device is quite thick, but when you think about it, the battery which is inside, it's worth it. Now on the back of the device you got the fingerprint scanner, which can be used for unlocking of your device, and that's brilliant, believe me. If you are somewhere in crowded place and you would like to unlock your phone and you got any kind of security, people can see your code or anything, by using this no one will see anything, and unlocking it, it's very quick. Only minus of it is that if you save your fingerprint in this position, this is exact position which you have to use to unlock the phone. Here there is a 13 megapixel camera, which is also very good, and dual LED for taking the pictures, and you can also use it for torch. The back of the phone have brilliant texture. It's pretty nice looking. It looks very professional. Only minus of it is that if you're touching it, it does look the fingerprint signs, sadly. They are not very visible, but they are still there. So now I will tell you the specification of the device. So device comes originally with Android 5.0, but you can upgrade this to Android 6.0, and I will recommend to upgrade this to Android 6.0 because with 6.0 you got improvements for the camera and also battery usage. Now the fingerprint scanner can unlock your phone with the speed from 0.1 second to 0.3 seconds, and that's brilliant. But like I said, when you record the device and record your fingerprint in this position, this is exact position which you have to use to unlock your device. The processor which is inside of the device, it's MTK 6753 octa-core, 1.3 GHz, 64 bits, which is powerful enough to run all applications which you might or would like to use. Further on you got the GPU, which is Mali T720, which is also quite powerful. You got very good RAM, which is 3 GB of memory. The storage memory which comes with the device, it's 16 GB, which is not so bad because you can extend this by memory card to 64 GB, additional 64 GB, which is brilliant. Now the battery, which is the heart of the device, which is the biggest plus of the device, it's a Sony 6050 milliampere hours, which is fantastic because as far as the producers say, you can talk using this device for 63 hours continuously. You can leave this device on the standby mode for 75 days, and normal usage is 4 days. To be honest, I was using this device for 1 week, full usage, where I had Wi-Fi, the GPS, everything, and the device still had 3% when I started to recharging it. The recharging time, it's very quick as well, it's only 3 hours, so it's not so bad. So further on, the screen is 5.5 inch Full HD, which allow you to watch movies or anything else you like, which is brilliant. The 13 megapixel camera on the back. This camera is actually made by Sony, and let's say with Android 5.1 I was not so impressed. It was not the best. I mean, sometimes the screen was not sharp enough. After the upgrade is much better. It's not perfect, but still I will say it's really good. You see in the full light, like daylight, let's say, all details, everything is very sharp. It doesn't it doesn't work so well if you are actually using this in a little bit like low light, like a little bit darkness. Then I might say that it's not the best camera, but still very good. In total, I will say that this device is something which we haven't seen for a long time. So camera, I will not say that this is the worst, but if you're looking for a phone with brilliant camera, I will probably look for something else. Probably this is the weakest point of this phone, but still, acceptable. So that was the Ulefone Power. If anyone else is interested, I will post the link where you can read about it or buy if you like. It's not expensive, so that's a very good device to have. So thank you for watching, and I wish you a good day.